What's up, guys? Welcome to yet another video. Today we woke up bright and early and we're actually on our way. We're actually just pulling straight into the California Capitol Airshow.
Okay, watch the goes behind you, please.
Thank you. Oh, Dylan, check it out. Performer ramp pass required for entry. And us. So that's one of the major perks and one of the biggest reasons I actually chose to hangar at this airport. Specifically for this reason, I could drive in during the air show, get the VIP backstage behind the scenes action and just enjoy it. Like kind of like this. We see the T-38 pilots from Beale Air Force Base just walking on a hangar. You don't get this in general admission. I'm gonna say what's up to them. Hello, boys. We're fanboys, if you can't tell. Anybody who flies an airplane, big fan.
They're pretty cute. I'm kidding.
They were pretty cute. So that's the performance hangar right there. Check it out. Cat Peach's Jelly Belly airplane, Kirby Chambliss' touring airplane. And check this out, check this out. Aaron Fitzgerald's BO-105 helicopter. My goal is to be able to like talk to these pilots, get like interviews and talk to them about these super cool machines. This is just kind of like a perk of being here. I'm able to just drive by stuff like this. Just check that out. So here's my hangar, and this is the Thunderbird stuff all right here, and no way, look, there's a Thunderbird in that hangar. It was not here a couple days ago. Now, I can't emphasize just how lucky I am to be able to get to do this, because it wasn't too long ago when we were outside of these gates. On the outside looking in, we would come on the practice days of the air show and just kind of like be there with like a camera looking inside, trying to get a glimpse of the Thunderbirds or Blue Angels or whatever. And now I'm here, I have a hangar, I can come here whenever I want, and I'm able to do stuff like this. Guys, just check this out. F-16s aren't considered large aircraft as far as fighters go, so I never really thought of them as big. But in my hangar, over there, we have a big jet, a Bonanza, and myself, and I always thought of the big jet as a big jet. However, this F-16 is basically the size of that jet, except it's a little bit smaller in the wingspan. And it's kind of nuts to think about. I could probably fit about 15 Pitts S1Ss inside this hangar, maybe even 20. I don't know if my math's right. But you could only fit 2 F-16s inside this hangar. And at that, it probably would be one going forwards, one going backwards so that the wings don't cross. Also, check this out. All of these red big old drums, they're all smoke oil, which is absolutely nuts. I don't really know what these black ones are. Ultra low sulfur diesel. That's what that is. And so anyways, here we are, the California Capitol Air Show, my home airport, my home air show. This is the airport that I watched as a kid from my house. We came here. This is literally the air show that got me flying and made me want to become a pilot. So we're just gonna vlog it out. We're gonna see what happens. We're gonna try to make the most of it, and we'll keep you guys posted as always. All right, we're on our way to the gate check-in at the air show, but while we're walking there, I think you might as well see, yesterday we were here, we had a little hangar party with some friends. Here's some footage, check it out. It is Friday and we're at the airport just hanging out, little hangar party. Now, you know Liz, you know Daniel, and this is my friend Eddie, and what you may or may not realize is he was actually in one of the very first videos I've ever posted. If you go back and watch the UFO video, Edgar's in it. Now, he may not actually be in it, but his voice is in it, right?
Yeah, it's definitely there.
It's definitely there. Quickly, Edgar, what did you think about the UFO?
Yeah, it was definitely, I'm not in the frame.
All right, real quick, short and sweet. Eddie, what did you think about the UFO?
Are you really gonna be that close?
All right, inside the cockpit, what do you think?
Definitely smaller than I thought. If you thought a passenger airplane seat was small, wait until you get into one of these suckers. I mean, this is like, you don't even have room for a carry-on with this.
Yeah, I always stress that it's a very small airplane, and I don't know how well it comes across on camera. Do you think the cameras do it justice, or does it look bigger on camera?
It definitely looks bigger on camera. If I were to give it like a size comparison, probably be like 2 times smaller than what you think it really is.
All right, another thing is this is Eddie's very first air show. He's never heard afterburner jets, nothing real close, nothing cool. So we're just gonna get his live reaction. Thunderbird's taking off right now.
Dang, look how good that looks. Honestly, I could do the same thing if I tried. You just gotta stay in school.
All right, this is a live take. F-35 high-speed pass. It's right there.
Look, you literally can't hear it, and it already passed us. That was freaking epic, dude.
All right, that is a wrap. Edgard's first air show ever. What did you think?
I thought it was an absolute amazing experience. All the planes flying, the feeling in the chest when there's like the jets going off. I think it was a really great experience, and I would definitely do it again.
All right, you heard it from the man himself. Back to the present, back to the future. And just like that, we are in the air show. We got Liz, my younger sister Marge, which I don't think you guys ever met, Daniel. We're just walking around having a good time. It's popping out here. Check it out. It's the opening ceremony of this air show. Check this out.
Jumpers are way down.
All right, so we're here at the Army tent, and Daniel is pretty much signing his life away. It's gonna be a little competition. 3 throws, 3 football throws. Try to make it in that hole right there. Versus this guy. What was your name?
Staff Sergeant Watkins.
What was it?
Staff Sergeant Watkins.
I thought you were like U.S. Army. So it's gonna be 3 versus 3. Loser has to do 20 push-ups. That's basically what's going down. That's what's at stake here. All right, so Daniel has 3 throws. He's throwing first.
Oh my goodness.
Oh. I put my trust in this man.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. That was close.
Oh.
All right, that was pretty close. Basically, if you lose, it's 20 push-ups.
I already
buddy.
lost.
Oh, true, because yeah, it's who gets closer.
You can knock them out together still.
Okay.
Oh, nice,
sweet.
nice. Come to the air show. It's lots of fun. Look at that stable shot. Nice. All right, we're back on the show line. Gonna watch the F-35. Once the Americans were done showing off, the Royal Canadian Air Force snowbirds, all 8 of them to be exact, took to the skies to demonstrate their utmost precision, talent, and creativity. Having 8 jets in the sky allowed them to create a show that's not easily forgettable, and it was absolutely breathtaking to watch in person. Now at this point in the day, we were having a great time, and I really couldn't imagine it getting much better, but all of a sudden, well, this happened. All right, quick little detour. We stopped by with the Red Bull team. I have Luke and Aaron. This guy is the basically world-renowned helicopter pilot, aerobatic helicopter pilot. And then Luke, you're kind of a nuts, crazy skydiver guy. I guess I just have some questions for all you guys, for both of you guys. I guess we could start with Aaron. Gosh, now I'm blanking out because I'm excited to be here. I didn't really think I was going to be able to talk to you guys, to be honest. So I remember what I was going to ask Luke. I'll start with Luke. If you don't know Luke, Luke is known for, you did the first ever jump out of an airplane with no parachute, land in a net.
Yep, that's
World
right.
record. I don't think anyone's done it since then.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. I think we would have heard about it.
Okay, all right. If I remember the video correctly, you were falling, and then at some point in time, you basically curled up in a ball and turned around backwards.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't call it the fetal position or anything.
You weren't scared or anything, right? Let's
man,
get this straight.
No, you had to roll over to your back. Because imagine laying in a hammock on your stomach. It's super uncomfortable, arches your back the wrong way.
Yeah.
So when you land in the net, I had to land on my back.
I would be super terrified, first of all, of lining up. And then when you commit to no longer seeing the thing. So were you worried then? And then also, how did it feel when you felt the net touch your back?
Really easy. It took a lot of jumps to line up, to figure out how to line up. We used some happy runway lights, that red and white.
Sure.
So we circled the net. We basically made a gun sight that could tell me where I was at. And then when I rolled to my back, I did a lot of practices to make sure that I wasn't moving. So you just trust in your skill and your practice and your rehearsal and all the effort that went into it, that my skill was going to make me not move around. And then when I hit the net, it was like, I mean, I can't even. I run out of words to describe
Yeah,
it. It was
I can imagine,
I mean,
yeah.
I get goosebumps talking about it. Aaron was the aerial coordinator. He's in a helicopter watching me hit the
Oh, I
net,
see.
right? Aaron sees it from the outside perspective. All I saw was from the inside. So the rest of the stuff you'd have to ask someone who actually saw it.
Okay, yeah. Well, speaking of Aaron, you fly that BO-105.
I do,
And
yes.
I'm sure you didn't learn in this airplane. You flew other helicopter. You flew in other helicopters.
Right, I've been flying for about 27 years, and I've only been flying this one for about 5.
Wow. Okay, so I know a little bit from my line of work, I guess you would call it, a Cessna versus the Pitts.
Right.
Pitts is a lot more twitchy. It's sensitive. It's not really forgiving. Is that pretty much the same thing with these aerobatic helicopters? They're very sensitive, twitchy.
It doesn't ride the same as most helicopters. A conventional helicopter is kind of built with a bunch of compromises with smoothness in
Sure,
mind, and
yeah.
you want it to have a nice ride and all that. This one is not designed to be comfortable or smooth. It's designed to perform. The original
Yeah.
intent was for it to be an anti-tank helicopter. So for that, they needed to fly nap of the earth, right? So you
Oh,
need a
wow.
high G load and then a light G load and then a high G load again. So they needed a really robust rotor system. So that's what we have here. It's a titanium solid rotor system with it's hingeless, and all the aerodynamic forces that normally are absorbed in the hub are absorbed in the blades in this one. So it's a completely different system. It feels a lot different when you fly it. It vibrates a lot. It's not real smooth or comfortable,
Right.
but it's really capable. We can make it do whatever we want.
Okay, so that covers that. And then, blanked out. I think that might be it. I mean, one more question for Aaron. We were here chilling by the Thunderbird #1 in the
Yeah.
hangar, and some kid drove up and he told me that possibly we could put a GoPro on the helicopter.
Oh, the word's getting out.
The
huh?
word's getting
Yes.
out.
Yes, you
Okay.
can.
All right, that's awesome.
Do you know how many other people he told that to?
Just me and Daniel.
Okay, good. Yeah, cool. We're good. No
As far as I can tell, we were the only ones there.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, bring it on. And then you can close this video with that video.
Exactly. We're gonna put a GoPro on this helicopter, and you guys are gonna check out that footy. Bam.
Give me something I can feel. This time I wanna rain dance for real. Watch the
As the entire Red Bull Air Force took to the skies, we took our positions at Show Center. Dude, that's Luke Akins on the helicopter, is about to jump out. It's nuts to think that my 2 GoPros are on that helicopter right now. Pretty crazy, pretty cool.
hold me down. I'm a thirsty cloud. Let the rain come down. I wanna change the clouds like holy water. Sisters, sons and daughters, falling down with the holy water. Sisters, guns and fathers, falling down with the sisters, sons and daughters, falling down with the holy water. Sisters, guns and fathers, falling down with the
At this point in the show, the Shockwave jet truck, which is basically a semi with 3 jet engines strapped to the back, came out to play. And after some teasing back and forth, it was finally time to settle the beef in a classic race, truck versus plane. And with that, Kirby landed and did some celebratory donuts, while the jet truck had to be pulled back home in shame. Aaron also came into land, and so we went out to meet him and retrieve our cameras. All right, you guys saw the footage. Huge thanks to Luke and Aaron, both madmen, both super awesome guys. I saw a short clip and I saw Luke was the guy who turned on the GoPro on the tail end, and I just thought that was such a sick shot to see Luke, crazy Luke, that I've seen in a bunch of other videos, turning on one of my cameras, so that was sick. So thanks guys, go follow him, go check him out. All right, we're here in the C5 with Antonio. He reached out to me, I posted a photo about the helicopter landing, and he reached out and said, hey, come out to the C5. Let me just ask you a couple questions. Do you know how much this thing weighs?
So empty is about 400,000 pounds. Our max takeoff weight.
400,000 pounds,
Yeah.
empty.
Empty.
My pits, do you remember how much it weighs?
I don't know.
It weighs 850 pounds.
Nice.
Just a little bit less.
There you go. Our max takeoff weight's about 840,000. So
840,000 pounds. That's absolutely mind blowing.
we could carry 2 Abrams tanks. I've never seen it done personally, but our max is 2, and that's a weight limitation, I believe.
All right, so we got a chance, thanks to Antonio, to go up to the top.
Oh, man, I think I'm an outside.
Dang, so this is as big as it gets. It doesn't get bigger than this.
Oh yeah.
Wow. You said it has 8 seats?
Yep, 8 seats, so 6 here, 2 behind you.
That's crazy. I didn't even know it has this section up here.
Well, hidden secret.
Yeah, exactly. Locals only. Is this the first class?
Oh yeah, of course. That's why I'm sitting here.
Oh, that's a cool view. Looks like a submarine with a circle window.
Yeah, it does. So, watch your step on the way up if you want to stick your head out the top.
Damn, okay. I'm on top of the C5, poking through this little hole. That's the giant nose just opened up.
Dang, it's windy. Have you ever stuck your head out at full throttle?
No. God, no.
This is a galley. You guys cook food in flight?
Yep, cook food. We got a fridge right here, oven, pretty standard stuff.
Are you the chef master?
No.
Load
Definitely
master. So here's the cockpit.
Power's off now, so there's nothing that you can't film.
Oh, really? Would
yeah.
there be stuff that I wouldn't really be allowed to
Yeah,
film?
power was on most of this stuff. They would kind of steer away from that.
I see.
but
I see.
All your flight computers right here.
There's the gear. This is basically what it looks like.
See like the nose out the front.
Yeah,
so
dang, that's crazy that you could just, I mean, you could barely see it, like anything going out that way. But right above it, just a giant nose all around us, actually. Check me out. Out of the C5 window.
Just bought a C5.
Yeah, just bought a C5, taking it across the country. Next video. All right, that was absolutely awesome. Thank you, Antonio. Thunderbirds, I can hear them. They just took off. I don't know if you can hear me. We're gonna go check them out, and we're gonna show you that action. My face is super sunburnt when I come outside in the sun. It doesn't look that bad, but inside the airplane, for whatever reason, I look like a tomato, so don't mind that. That was awesome! And so we ended the day watching the Thunderbirds fly their amazing routine. But before I leave you off with one final montage, I just wanted to thank you all for watching. This heart here symbolizes my love for each and every one of you. Thanks a ton. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you on the next one. Now with that out of the way, please enjoy this bonus footage of random shots that didn't make the original edit, and I'll catch you guys in the comments. Peace!